more to talk about what we were just talking about, the insurance policies that
Mm-hmm.
we were calling them. Keeping a open line with a woman you've been dealing with for a long time. Like
Right.
even when you're in a relationship, you keep like this open line just in case
Mm-hmm.
things don't work out with the current one. You know that you always got that backup plan, as we call it. What happens when the backup plan goes and gets wiped up? Because I know we've seen a lot of that too. I see a lot of that on my Facebook. Like girls that I had as
Oh yeah.
potential backups, they're married now, and you know what
Well,
happens when all of those drop? Do you find new backups, or do you just be like, look, the
that's
whole backup thing is dead?
the backup driver is dead, son. That's done. The backup drivers got wiped up. But that's why I said that
Do you think it's because of age?
I think it's because it might be age, it might be settling, it might get to that point where they say, I just want to be with somebody where they don't even care about the looks no more. Because people get to those stages.
Mm-hmm.
Far as some females that I've spoken to,
Mm-hmm.
like it's like I don't even care about the looks no more. I don't even care what kind of job you work, as long as you work. Like so, it's like I guess going
Mm-hmm.
through the cesspool,
Mm-hmm.
as they would call it, and as a male perspective, we would call a thing for
Mm-hmm.
women. If you
I
say
heard
we'll
a
say
girl say the
cesspool
same
too.
thing too.
So it's like they'll get to that
She don't
point.
call it the dating pool. She calls it the cesspool.
So I think it's just that you got to get out those. You got to get to that stage, and I think that you just need to let it go. And like I said, you should have been working on the path with that person anyway. If that was your backup plan, that was your that means that person is
Yeah, why,
reliable.
why are they backups? Why do we never actually?
There's got to be something
Because
there.
think about your backups. Because I'm thinking about mine, and like I said, I could never fully, and like I told you, when I was trying to deal with her, I could never fully, like she was only probably about 30 minutes away from me, so
Hmm.
distance wasn't an issue. It was, I don't know, it's just like she had a real busy life, and I
Hmm.
had a real busy life, so we never kind of really could meet. Uh, and I guess that's kind of what I felt like if I do start dealing with her, we might only see each other
Right.
three times
Three
a week.
times a
Like,
week.
can I actually commit to that?
Right.
And it's like I didn't know whether I could commit to it, but I could have been missing out on a good thing,
Hmm.
But I'm worried about this. Like, I can't date her 3 days. What is she doing out there? Like, would I be worried about that? It's like it had a lot of variables with it, and
Yeah.
I think like the trust issues is a barrier that prevented me from like that could prevent your happiness.
Oh, for sure.
Like not trusting somebody like that. Like okay, you can't trust somebody enough if they working and you're working. Like you should be able to trust them enough to see them three
Hmm.
times a week and respect that they have a schedule and you have a
Right.
schedule. Right? But
Because
it's like,
you might wear the shoes. The shoe might be on the other foot one time, and then
mm-hmm,
you'll realize after that situation is over, you'll realize like,
right,
oh, okay, now I can understand where they were coming
exactly.
from. You're right. Might have times a
Uh-huh.
week was good. I might have really been tired. Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
have, So
Right.
yeah, and we got to learn to trust people anyway, because eventually we're gonna have to trust somebody to be with them.
Absolutely, yeah. You're
No
gonna have
matter
to
what point in life
eventually.
we at, we're
Yeah.
gonna eventually have to trust somebody.
Yeah.
So it's just it's hard. It is hard. Like me personally, like it's like I do have semi trust issues, but I just like I said, I just need confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Once I got confirmation, I'm good. I'm very, very, very good. But it's like, for instance, if we together and you don't tell if you work around males, females, whoever it be, you don't tell them you got a boyfriend or husband, that's a problem with me. So that's going to bring up a trust issue. Some people
Mm-hmm.
might not see that as a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But to me, with insecurities, that's a problem to me.
Right.
Because I think at it, it's like I say, I always put my shoe or somebody else's shoe on my foot. Because if
Mm-hmm.
I'm a guy and you're my wife or my girlfriend, how you gonna feel like if I work around a bunch of females
And
I
I
don't
that
tell
you're
them
married.
I'm not married or
Right.
have. So it's like women. It's a double standard with them sometimes
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a big deal. Oh, no, ain't no big deal. I don't even know none of my
Right.
business and
You're
all that.
right. You're right.
But they gonna
To
know
you, it
other
might
things.
be a big
But they
deal.
know how many kids you got
Yeah.
or
But
whatever it may be.
but that
what
may
I'm
be the
saying? Like,
truth though. To them it may not be a big deal, but to you it may be a big deal because you got issues with that. You know what I'm saying? You got
right.
past issues that you might think that she doing something, and she might think that's the craziest thing in the world. You think I'm doing something because I'm not telling
But
you.
that comes to the understanding thing, right? You hear somebody and understand, and it's like, all right, you feel that way. I don't think that's what I'm doing, but I love you, such and such.